here talking about our new game, Fallen London.
What can you tell us about Fallen London?
Fallen London is just out as an app in the App Store, but it's actually been running for 7 years. It's a Victorian Gothic gaslight fantasy interactive narrative game. It's a text adventure. It's free. You can play it at fallenlondon.com or on the App Store on iDevices.
It has a very particular silhouette, almost shadow puppety style. Is there a particular choice behind that?
Yeah, so our artist Paul is he does all of the art in the game, and we have two art styles that kind of come together. We think that the marriage of 2D art and text is like a very happy one, and they add so much to one another. So in the game we have illustrative art, and then we have a silhouette style for things like the area art and the character art. So when you choose your own character, because it's a silhouette, we feel like it's easier to kind of put yourself onto that silhouette, and it also makes them immediately like more diverse, and we have gender neutral characters, and we have characters that are ambiguous, so it gives people more choice.
For the game there's a very almost slightly post-apocalyptic in a very sort of Cthulhian way. Is there how did you come to that sort of setting, this sort of setting of underneath London?
Well, Fallen London was originated by our founder Alexis Kennedy, who is just sort of a mine of ideas. If you tap him on the shoulder, he'll just say something strange to you, like, oh, he has an owl that can split in half, that's what I'm going to do. It came from a lot of different inspirations. People say, oh, it's like Lovecraft. Yeah, it's got like that element of the Cthulhu mythos in there. It's quite heavily inspired by authors like Jack Vance, and it also clearly fits alongside that tradition of like British humorous fantasy, a bit like Terry Pratchett or Neil Gaiman. So in terms of specific inspirations, I think Jack Vance, G.K. Chesterton are probably the most obvious ones.
With the project being, or having spent so long in the public at the moment, is there more plans for more content or extra things?
Yeah, the amazing thing about Fallen London is we have so many writers and they just can't stop coming up with stuff. So we've got Fallen London is like the base game. Sunless Sea is a PC game, which we're about to do an expansion for. It's all set in the same universe. And we're also releasing a standalone sort of a novella premium mobile app called Dandelion, and that will be coming out in the next few months as well. We add to Fallen London all the time. It has festivals and it has stories that are released every month to the tune of about 1.5 million words now. So it just keeps growing, and we're nowhere near done with this universe, definitely.
How connected are things like Sunless Sea and Fallen London in this new novella? How do they interconnect?
They're all drawn from the same lore, but there are a few small specific ways that you can connect your Fallen London character to your Sunless Sea character. It's easier just to Google them up, but there are things that you can have in Fallen London that you can send to your sea captain for a few like boons, small boons. So just little kind of flavoursome, delicious things, not like a big connection that's very epic, but just things that make both games a bit more fun.
If people want to play Fallen London or Sunless Sea, where should they go?
Fallen London is at fallenlondon.com and on the App Store. Sunless Sea is available on Steam, GOG and Humble.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.